And now, Advice with Rice.
New laws in Maryland are going into effect this Wednesday, October 1st.
So here to make sense out of all of it, Randolph Rice, managing partner with Rice Law, is here to talk about it. We were saying your law books change as fast as NFL rule books do.
Every quarter we got a new set of laws that we have to learn, and they're, you get, it's funny, the books come to our office and we got to read them and make sure we're up to date on all the new laws.
It's like cramming for a test.
Yeah, what's new? What's new? So what has the legislature changed on us now? So
I know.
Yeah.
The first we're talking about the new fine system that's starting on Wednesday.
Yeah, this is a big talking point around Baltimore, and what's really important about this is, and people really need to take notice, because we were just talking about it off the air, is that these are real fines.
They're
big time. Before, everything was set at a flat fee of $40. Now they're graduated, which means that the faster you're going, the more expensive that fine will be. So it goes from $40 for that lower end, 10 miles over, up to $425 or $475 for the highest fine. And
it's amazing.
That's big. Now, what it doesn't do is it doesn't put points on your driving record. It's right. It's not like if you had to go to court. But those fines start piling up, and if you don't pay those fines, theoretically, they could suspend your license for not paying them.
And don't those things hold up your registration for your car and things like that?
They hold up everything. That's right. So you've got to make sure that you slow down so you don't get a bunch of fines, and then ultimately you don't lose your ability to drive, because not being able to drive somewhere is really, really tough for people.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow. So the next one, then, we're talking about tenants' rights.
Yeah, tenants' rights.
What's going on with that?
Well, so the legislature had an idea of sort of a couple things. And COVID sort of created this, and a lot of these laws sort of come out of COVID, is that people are obviously home a lot more, so they wanted to make sure that landlords weren't just popping in on people. Typically, most leases allow landlords to just enter the home at any time to check on the property.
Okay.
Now what they've said is you have to wait 24 hours to go into the house, and you've got to give them warning before you appear in the home.
Oh, yeah. And then another law applying to people with medical debt?
Yeah. So this is a big one. The legislature was really worried about medical debt picking up. 1 in 5 Marylanders suffer with medical debt, and they're dealing with these burdens of something they had to pay for, some medical procedures. And what they've said is that a couple reasons, or a couple things they've done is, one is you can't report those medical debts to the credit agency, so they don't want it affecting your ability to affect your credit. And secondly, they don't want to attach it to homes. So they don't want people putting medical debts, or medical providers putting medical debts onto homes.
Okay.
Because that then prevents you from being able to sell your home, that lien.
Okay.
Yeah.
And last but not least, and there are lots more, but we're talking family law.
Yes.
What's going on with family law?
Well, so family law is important because the judges they want the judges to look more at what's best for the children. So they've said, let's put more focus on the children, how it's going to be best for them when we're deciding child custody situations. And so the judges are going to be considering more about what's the schooling, maybe which location is better for the child, which parent should they be living with, that type of situation, because at the end of the day, they want the kids to be growing up in a better system than the adults, really, at the end of the day.
Okay.
Got you. A lot of real-life impacts in all of these,
Really
so
is.
thank you for breaking them down for us.
Yeah, so we won't see you before Halloween. You're a big Halloweener?
Not really. My kids were asking me yesterday what I'm going to dress up as. I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe I'll dress up as you. I'm going to be a TV reporter.
All you need is a suit. Yep.
I'm going to be a TV attorney.
There you go. I like that. We'll switch places.
You guys said this deal. That's a deal.
Thank you.
Advice with Rice, brought to you by Rice Law.